Let the words of your mouth let the words of your mouth. This is it. Meditation. MEDI. MEDI. And the meditation of be accepted. ECCE. ECCE. Where's the grammar and meditation of words? Be accepted. Keep res- be respectful to everyone. Thank you. RESPE. RES. Be respectful. see that it's the. Maybe I'm a little trouble tonight. I think to just put through. Like it's time. I'm in trouble. Good night, each and everyone. Another blessed day that we have seen the light of day. We are on top of our grave. Many are unfortunate because of sickness or some form of tragedy. They're not here with us tonight. But we gotta give God thanks that we are here in good health, and I hope good spirit too. For those that have health issue, health failing, take it to the Lord and leave it there. The best doctor you can have is God Himself. The wording said there is no hurt of no sorrow that heaven cannot cure. And because we have the assurance that take it to Him in prayers, He will hear and He will heal. You just need to have faith. As you believe in other things, believe also that hurt have no sorrow, that heaven cannot cure. Okay, that's my icebreaker. And my usual question, did you hug yourself? Did you say to self, I love you? Whether you do it this morning, afternoon, or night. Did you say to yourself, I love you? The best love can be given outside of God's love is when you love yourself, when you embraced yourself, when you give self the assurance that I love you. When you do that, you feel so good. You don't care with nobody else if they love or they don't. Love yourself, and when you love yourself, you will know exactly how to love others. So, at each time, give yourself a hug. Yes, look yourself in the mirror and say, self, I just love you. I appreciate you. Don't matter what you look like. Don't matter what is the problem. You did not make yourself. You did not give yourself life. So love yourself. Love it. Love yourself. Love yourself. And I can't express that more. When people love themselves, they can love and learn to love others. You will appreciate yourself, and you will know to appreciate love when you see it. Okay. I am doing a repeat of my topic that something went wrong last night. So I'm just doing a repeat of it. Dream and aspiration. Dream and aspiration. And as I said before, dream, a series of thought, image, and sensation occurring in the person's mind when they sleep. A dream is how you reconstruct and make sense of all of the information that you see. Aspiration, aspiring. The ambition that you have. The ambition to pull further in life. Do not stay down there, elevate up there. So, there are many persons that have the ambition, yeah? But circumstances, they can't move. Circumstances, they won't move. Circumstances, they give up. And giving up is not winning. You won't be a winner until you get to the finishing line. In a race, on the track, and don't matter how many persons are in front of you, still run the race. Still run the race of success. Run it with everything in you. Because if you stop in the middle of the track, you don't know if you would be a second, a first, a second, a third, and currently a fourth. And even if you come last, you run that race. And that is what I'm talking about with aspiration here. You apparently dream and you make sense of what you saw. Maybe it may not come now, maybe it's later. As I said last night, many persons achieve later in life, some earlier, some in the middle, some it was given to them, some won the lotto or something, some have to work tirelessly. But whichever of it, whatever you accomplish in life, whatever you accomplish in life, run that race. Do not sit and at the end of the day you say you coulda, you shoulda. Don't let those words go. Because many times you meet people, especially if you have to deal with, you're a human person. So you have a lot of people dealing with. And you hear their stories. And at the end of the day, when the day, work while it is day. When the night comes, you cannot work. So, you would have heard them sit and say, but you know me coulda did and me shoulda did. Late. It's not even moonlight. It's dark night. So while it is light, put your best foot forward. Use up your ambition. And if you have the ambition to aspire in life, you are going to work towards it. You are going to work towards what you desire. I want to be a nurse. I would like to be a teacher. I would like to be a financial advisor. I would like to be a pilot. And so much things you would like to be. How do you prepare for it? You just sit down and would like to be? I don't think so. I don't think that's the way. I think you should be in preparation for it. So therefore, most of these things, you have to have a piece of paper. Yeah. That means you're going to study. So if you didn't have the requisite subjects, you're going to get it. If you didn't have the training, you're going to go for it. And regardless of what, put your shoulder to the wheel. If you fail, try again. Don't fail, and don't use failure to say, well then, boy, no. I failed today, I'm trying tomorrow. And in your trying, do not use people who will look at you and say, well, no the use. No. In the book of, I think, is Matthew. If it's not Matthew, it's Mark. Jesus gave 3 men some money. So you give one $3,000, one $2,000, and one $1,000. He said, go. Never give them for free. Go and build on it. The one with the $3,000 went somewhere and he bought some, let's say some slippers, and he sold them. And he take out the money, that the $3,000 that he spent, and he used the rest to go back and buy goods. And he built on it. And if he said that slippers was failing, he bought something else. But he worked the $3,000. And he keep working the $3,000. The one with the $2,000 look around and he said, well, maybe I can buy some patties and sell. Or I could, if I go in food, I can't fail. So he trusts his own in food. And he worked that money. The one with the $1,000, he went and he hid it. What this man I give me $1,000 for do? $1,000 can't buy nothing. And didn't even look at it and say, let me buy some Wrigley's. Let me buy some sweet. Let me buy 2 mangoes. He looked at the $1,000 and he hid it. When the good master come and call, I give you $3,000. Step up to the front. We see what you do with your $3,000. And that man, let's say him have that $3,000 over a period of maybe 3 months. He made so much with that $3,000. Master, this is what I mean. The one with the $2,000, he said, this is what I mean. The one with the $1,000, he said, I'm going to find nothing to buy with that for selling them. I never know how to do it. So me just put it down, see $1,000 there. The word of God said, he put him out in utter darkness. He still multiplied the 3,000 man and the 2,000 man. I think maybe the sale of what he was doing each day was always cushy. No. You get bad market too. But he decided him to eat it out, him to buy it out into personal things and treat him friends and do. He decided to work that $3,000. And I draw for that analogy to show that many times But person with the ambition, you may not, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a teacher, you want to be, but sometimes you don't start out there. You have to start from somewhere else to reach this goal. But what? Your attitude determines your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. Where do you want to go? You're aspiring. Mm-hmm. How far? So, if you are in the middle age, you can make it. You can achieve. You can achieve. Things that may not be tangible to say I have a tangible setup, but you can work it. You can make it. And when you're going to ask persons for things, because honestly, if a person asks me for a car, let's say my own child asks me to buy them a car, I am going to ask them how much money you have in. If the car costs $10,000, don't think for one moment. I am going to lift up my whole $10,000. Here I can drop in a year and to buy a car. No. You must be able to sit one day and say to whether your children, your friend, your soul, and say, this was what I did to achieve. This was all I suffered to achieve. You see, it is so nice when you hear the older persons telling you how they achieve in life. It gives you a drive. I met on this lady, and she said when she was going to buy her first piece of land, she had the money. Her job was boiling coconut oil and sell. And she threw her part and she do her thing and she have her money. But she was living in a rent house. And she wanted a piece of land. And she heard of this man selling this piece of land. And she had to walk from one town to the next. So when she looked, the one piece of crepe she have, the bottom ripped off. And she said, I'm not going in at this money, go take out none to buy no shoes put on. Not even a slippers, not even a push door. And she said she sit and think. And she get a nice piece of white cloth. And she wrap up her big toe. Tie it up like something do it. And put it on top of the shoe, the crepe. And tie on her foot on it and walk. Almost 10 miles to go and buy, to pay for the piece of land. And everybody who know her, let's say she's Miss G. Miss G, what happened to your foot? Foot, the big toe cut, you know. And everyone, because people know her, what happened to your foot? My God. Them didn't even look at it that she's walking. What they were looking on is her toe. And wrap up on top of the shoes walking. So they don't notice the walk. They notice the foot. Mm-hmm. She bought her piece of land. She able to make her house. She didn't have any children. She adopted one child out of her family, outside of the family. And she adopted 2 girls from members of her relatives. Yeah. Those 3 children now inherit that same piece of land. And I never forget the story she told. Because I used to really just link with older persons because I like hear their story. I like reason with them. And it comes in life that I work with the older persons. I went and did a course called gerontology, learning about the older person. Yeah. So to achieve in life, sometimes it's not easy. But you have to have a determination. Determining to be what you want to be. If it's even to reach halfway, but be determined. These days, people have said, I have to have $1 million. You can have $1 million. There's no problem with that. No problem. But when you get $1 million, what do you do? You go fashion, work the money, and the money will work for you later. Work for that money, and the money will work for you later. Many people today, their life was not easy to make it. So you see the avalanche in life. They did not just come up. Some come from very poor, humble background. Some are cane cutter. Some work in the field, weed grass, in order to bring up their children. And the child with the ambition make their parent proud. Use your ambition to elevate your life. Use the ambition to achieve what you want. Not ambition and a bag of talk. No. You won't aspire that way. You won't move up the ladder that way. You have to put your brains there. You have to grab your paper and pencil, and you have to work things out. How you're going to do this, when you're going to do it. And if help come in your life, grab the help, make good use of it. There was this young lady that I come in contact with, and she was a dropout from high school, and she's there until 2 children come, 2 boys. When I know her, the last child she had wasn't even going to school. It was about like, he was about 4 or 5. Between 3 and 4, some thereabout. And her behavior was so disgusting. She joined with the wrong crowd on the road, and she just go on and she just go on. She just don't care. And I looked at this bright, sparkling girl. When you come to good reasoning, she can hold her reasoning. She hold her reasoning good. And I said, but no. This girl, one day I was talking to her. And she said, a 3 man, me having 1 work a bakery, 1 do fishing, 1 do farming. And I look at her. She said, yeah man, I want a bread when I have a bite. Him bring the bread come. The one with the farming come in with his farm food. And the one with the fish, of course. So the food ever have fish on it. As in come in with fish. Mm-hmm. And that thing resonated with me. And I keep asking her the question. I said to her, what would you like to do? She said, you can't live with this city. You have 2 boy children. And I asked her if she would go to Heart. And she said yes. And I went to the art office and I picked up 2 forms. I bring them to her as I pull them out. And she filled out the forms. But before she filled out the forms, she went to her friends, who she taught her friends, saying to them that, ask her for art and I get the form for her. And of course, they were most disrespectful. They were most disrespectful in the whole thing. So, asking her, she a big woman, she have 2 children, but she has a school to do again, let me go on. So one day I asked her, did you fill the forms? She said yes. I said, give them to me. She gave them to me and I took them to the office. And I said, okay, she will get a call. Yes, she does get the call. She went in. She went to Runaway Bay for the persons who know where I'm talking. And she trained. And whatever subject she didn't have, she did her subjects. Today as I speak, she is the bursar for a prominent school and still moving up in other positions that the school had. She started out first at the school as their main secretary, and then she moves into the bursar, and she's moving into other areas. One of her boys, a police officer from Campbell, and the other one I don't actually know. But I say all of that to say this. Sometimes the person have the ambition and they don't have the trial. And those that hang around them is like frog in a barrel. Frog into barrel. So you crawl up, they pull you down. So you crawl to come up, they pull you down. Because all of us must stay down in this barrel and suffer. Mm-hmm. She met those persons who was saying to her, you too picnic, so where you go to school go do? She met them shame. She can stretch to them. And persons who were saying that to them, one of the main woman. And all the while a woman do these things. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't. Adriana.
Huh? When I go with Lola?
Adriana.
Huh?
Where are you going, Adriana?
But I can do what?
You doing what?
Yes.
Adriana, I am trying to hide away from you. Are you finding? My goodness. I am hiding from you. And you knock every room door until you find me. No, I don't want the TV on. Sorry, not yet.
But, Grandma,
Yes.
we can use the popcorns.
Yeah, you can stand right at the window and look. Okay, I was rudely interrupted. Our children didn't even come out to nothing much. Yeah. This were the woman that said, you have to pay the way I go to school, but you have the crab in a barrel mentality. People. They are not going anywhere and you are not to be going anywhere. Okay, sweetie. See you later. Eh? So you cannot want or need something and you do not go for it. If you want to swim out into the ocean, you cannot stand there and reach in the ocean. You got to put your foot in there. When the miracle with the two bread, one loaf of bread and two little fishes, if there wasn't something to work with, that miracle couldn't work. When the Red Sea had part and they went across on dry land, if they didn't put their foot in the water, it wouldn't happen. Throw your towel on the wall and go for it. Climb the wall for it. Yeah. The saying said, when others are idling, those are working tirelessly to reach where they want to go. Okay? So this is your aspiration. This is your ambition. Break the bond, break the cycle, and reach to where you want to go. Instead of great man reached, the heights of great man reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight. But while their companion idle, sleep, had nothing to do, they were toiling. They were working. They were putting their one aside and the next one to make two. I am not saying it is easy, but nothing comes easy. Nothing. Not even to chew your food, it's not easy. You have to chew 32 times. Liquefy the food to send it down. So nothing comes easy. Nothing. When the manna was dropping, if they did not go out and pick up the manna, oh, they would all get hungry. Alright? Okay, we will work it out. Yes, and I'm finished. I'm going to do that. Alright? Okay. I was so want to cut the slab. So, it's not an easy road, but you can make it. If you put, yes, I know you're hot. If you put your heart and mind to it, you will make it without the shadow of a doubt. This lady, when she went into nursing, she could only serve the government 3 years before she retired. But she wanted to be a nurse. And it happened. She make it happen. Yeah. But remember, she can get private jobs. She can move with her thing. She can work privately. She wants to be a nurse, and when she got the opportunity, and when she passed out, it was only 3 years to work in the hospital. But she make it. Yeah, and she have a job. She have something that can take her places. She have something that can take her places. Okay? So it's just a repeat of this because I don't know what went wrong last night, but something went wrong. So I just repeat it because I still wanted to do this live. Still want to get this word out. I still want to encourage somebody. Somebody. I want to encourage them. So do not be dismayed. Do not feel like all is lost. If you stay in the saddle, you will reach. If you stay on the track, you will come somewhere in the line, somewhere in the race. So please, be encouraged tonight.
Hey, Mommy.
Be...
Mama.
Okay.
My ants in my bed.
Okay then.
There's ants in my bed.
Ants is in your bed? Yeah, ants are in the bed. Because I keep carrying the candies in there. You keep putting candies in there. So tonight, let these words, if it's even one word you will get out of it that you will find useful, let them resonate with you. Whatever the problem or rough the road is, you will reach there. You will reach. You will make it. Okay? You will make it. It is there for you to do. Leave it. Thank you very much. As much as my hiding away from you, still trying to come in here for you in the church. So as much as life is, you want, you need. And when you get the money, just don't look at your belly full, because it will finish and you reach nowhere. You still have to go back and beg. So teach a man to fish. If you teach a man to fish, you will feed him for life. Give him a fish. Every day you're going to have to give him a fish. You will have to give him food every day. But in all of what we are doing, teach the person how. And as I use the analogy with Christ, the 3 men who got the money to go and build on it, one throw it down, and he cursed, go into utter darkness. I want to see you. You're no good. You're a waste man. You don't want anything. Good. So, let us be reminded that at the end of the day, you can say, I have nothing. If it's even halfway down the road, let your ambition be achievable. Achieve. When you achieve, you can help somebody to achieve. You can help somebody. You can encourage somebody to achieve. Yes. And before I go, I have just a few minutes left here. There was one time that a young man came to me and he said to me, I can't get into work, I would like something to do. I don't know. I said, what would you like to do? He said, I could go to school gate to sell some drinks and, I said, okay. How much money do you have? Miss, I don't have anything. And give me a story. I said, okay. I went home and I work it out. I make a suggestion to my husband and I just suggest it to him. I sit and I work out something. And he came to me and said, do not give him any money. I have a big igloo. Call him on my veranda and I said, what about you sell at the school gate? Well, a lot of people at school gate selling. He said, drinks will sell, man. You can't lose off our drinks. I said, okay. About how much drinks you think you will start with? But I don't have any fridge, have nothing at all. I said, okay. When the drinks van come, what day it comes? And he said, yes,
Can I take it back?
yes, just wait until I'm finished here.
Okay.
Dearest Father, why they send you coming?
Can you say up?
I am on live and I soon finish. Okay? Okay? Good. I soon come with you.
But Grandma,
When nobody else to do anything for her, I have to do it. She don't want nobody else to do it. Yeah. And I am coming, Audrey. Just leave the door. Miserable little girl.
No.
Let the door stay that way.
No.
We soon
No.
I sent him to buy the drinks. Bring me back the receipt. And he bought the drinks. And I decided to give him 1 month. I gave him my igloo. I bought an amount of drinks and I packed my freezer. So each morning, I said to him, plus biscuit and things. Each morning when he's going to go, he would come to my house, count out and pack out drinks. And he go on his merry way. And he did that. I said to him, I don't want any money from you. Keep the money. This is a month's supply I'm giving you. So when you're through, you're on your own. And we did that. And I noticed I am giving him a free freezer to use. A big igloo. I don't remember how much that igloo, how much doesn't it hold, but it's a big igloo. So they are well frozen. And the freezer going down because he's coming each morning. And I notice he's not adding to it. I don't say anything to him. I keep watching him. Until the last amount came out of the fridge. The last amount came out of the freezer. And he brought back the igloo the evening. So I said to him, so when you went to buy drinks, I don't have any money. I said, really? I said, yeah, we're going to get some money. At the time I had a fall farm and I was going to the fall farm one morning and I saw him and he said, he was sitting down with some guys. And one of the young men said, another person help you to do the things them, and him say yes. The little young man come and said to me, say, Miss, you don't want anything, you know. In ganja friend then come a daytime and he give each one drinks and it done. And he never bought another drink. 1 month supplies. And he sold those things. And where the money goes. If you can't trust yourself to do certain things, how? Audrey, stop doing that. Pull back the door. Pull back the door. Yes, Audrey.
But no!
Let the door stay this way.
No!
I will run it to your room. Leave the door.
No!
Go into Terry.
No.
Nothing. This is a person you're helping. And he didn't even know to help himself. They just look at him and I say, okay. One point he come asking me if I don't want any help on the farm. I said I wouldn't even employ you. Not even to employ you. You don't want anything. Okay? So at this point, these are my wording. This is my content that I do. And more of this will be presenting at each time. Mixture of things. Mixture of content. Will be presenting something for elevation, something for motivation. Because in this time, this is what we need. We need to motivate persons. We need to motivate ourselves. We need to motivate others. This is not the time that the negative things supposed to take all of you. And you listen to negative things. From the thing negative, oh please just walk away. Don't even open your mouth. Because misery loves company. So you don't even look. Think positive. Let negativity go. Be positive. Be optimistic in what you are doing and what you are saying. Reach for your goal. It's there. Throw your towel on the wall and go for it. Thank you for listening. I didn't see anybody on the screen, but I know somebody. This live will be out there. Somebody will hear it. Somebody will see it. I say something went wrong again. Try again, man. I don't know what is going. What? I am coming, Terry. I'm not finished. I am coming. So thank you for listening. Thank you. You're going to be watching this live and listening to it. I thank you very much. Thank you for those that have subscribed to me and that will be subscribing. Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to be around. It's a pleasure to have persons to deal with. Thank you. Love you all. Love yourself most. And be good. If you can't be good, be careful. Tuning out from Positivity Positive channel. Take care of yourself. Walk good. Thank you.